When you choose to forgive someone, the forgiveness is not for them. The forgiveness is for you. Because at that point, you're able to face what they did to you. You're able to face the pain, the hurt, the betrayal, the abuse, lies. And that's your clean slate. That's when your life starts over. So before you decide to tell that person, no, I don't forgive you, you're holding yourself in a cage. You're going to be stuck forever in your mind. The pain is going to forever haunt you. It's going to eat away at your thoughts. And it's going to spread like cancer through every single relationship in your life. It's going to start to affect your family, your friends, love relationships, the relationship that you see possibly having in the future. But ultimately, it affects the relationship you have with yourself, because you're going to always be a victim. You're going to always see yourself as a victim, and you're going to always become the victim. I know that shit hurts. A lot of the things that people do in this day and age and in this life are unforgivable. And they are disgusting. And they are vile. And a lot of them deserve to not even be walking this earth. And I can speak from my own experience. But I realized that choosing not to forgive, no matter how badly I was hurt. And the reason I can say this is because I was sexually abused as a child. I was physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically abused, spiritually abused. So when I say that forgiveness is for you, I know what I'm talking about, and I mean it. Because it took me probably almost 40 years to get over the sexual abuse that ate its way through every single one of my love relationships as an adult. It affected everything because I held on to that pain, and I held on to the lack of self-worth. I held on to the embarrassment. I held on to the fear. I held on to everything that kept my inner child bound in that state of pain, a constant repeat. I kept myself stuck. I bound my own wings, and I anchored and cemented my own feet. Because in this day, in this world, in this life, we are the only ones that keep ourselves bound. People may do things and say things that get in our head, get in our hearts, get in our spirits. But no one can get you out of that cage. Nobody else has that key. Nobody else has that code. Nobody else has the password to get you out of that place. It's only you. Only you can get yourself out. And that's why when you hear that forgiveness is not for the other person, it's not for them. It's only for you. To those of you who want to ask for forgiveness for the things that you've done that hurt another person, when you ask for forgiveness, if you choose to ask for forgiveness, you're not doing it for them either. You're doing it for you, to release yourself from who you used to be and what you used to be. You have the choice to not be that way. You have the choice to not hurt somebody, to not abuse somebody. No one can make you hurt another person. Someone can tell you to do it because that's how they think. Someone can tell you to assault somebody because it's something they want you to do, because they can't do it themselves. People will have you look at another person with disgust, with hatred, animosity. You don't have to be like that. You don't have to be a devil. You don't have to be a demon. You don't have to be evil. You can choose to free yourself from the hell, from the fires you find yourself in. You don't have to hide from your feelings. You don't have to drown them out in alcohol and drugs. It's okay to have a heart. It's okay to have feelings. It's not okay for you to act out of your pain. It's not okay to attack somebody out of a wound that you have not healed because somebody else hurt you. So you chose to not forgive them. You see the circle? A victim gets hurt by somebody, then becomes the abuser to somebody else. It's a vicious cycle. The forgiver has to forgive themselves for hurting somebody. And the one that's being asked for forgiveness has to forgive to free themselves. Everything is give and take. Everything is left and right, up and down. Earth and fire. Sky and earth. Heaven and hell. Forgiveness, unforgiveness, male, female. Everything has an opposite. Everything always comes full circle, and if you look at how it all comes full circle, it always starts back at the main point, and the main point is always you, not anybody else. You are the key to your own hell. You lock yourself in. Everybody wants to get to heaven, right? Everybody wants to see the light. When everybody tries to find the key, they're oblivious that they are the key. You are the one. Who doesn't want to be free? Demons want redemption. It's okay to ask for forgiveness. And angels want to forgive. And it's okay to forgive.